What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keys back with another live trading stocks and futures. Today is December 10th, 2025, Wednesday. Okay. Um, yeah, we finna get into these charts. And get some trades in, man. It's Wednesday, and we got a big day when it comes to the economic calendar. We got a lot of meetings coming today, interest rate decisions. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's first off, we gotta pray. So y'all know, bow your head. Here we go. God, thank you. Thank you once again for being you, Lord. Thank you for being our Father. Thank you for being our head. Thank you for being our protector. Thank you for being all that we ever could ask for. Thank you for another day. Thank you for another beautiful day to be able to just smile and bring joy to each and every person that we interact with, Lord. I ask you to let the the light shine off of us onto others, that they see a great representation of you, that they see nothing but the best and how loving and caring you are, Lord. The Lord, I ask you let them see nothing but the blessings that you bestow upon us, and we continue to give testimonies to different people that may be in need, that need to hear a certain word to get closer to you. I ask you to also do it through our trading today, Lord. I ask you to let us continue to just show characteristics and resemble and walk walk the way that you want us to walk, and continue to just honor and show you praise and glory through all of our actions, Lord. As we go through this day today and we trade, I ask you, let us be grateful for the wins, the losses, or even just breaking even today, Lord. I ask you to continue to let us learn, grow, and continue to be strengthened by you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, let's get into it. 8:26, we got probably about 3 minutes left. Yeah, NQ. Let's go to the MNQ for it to be exact. We're gonna start off there. Start off light because we got some news today. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. Give me 1 second. Picture, screenshot. I'm gonna try to clear these charts up while that's loaded up. Did it load up already? I think it loaded up already. There we go. All right. So today, Wednesday, December 10th, we have, come on, crude oil at 9:30, and then this is where all the fun come in. 1 p.m. we have FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, and interest rate decision. Then at 1:30 we got FOMC press conference. So definitely big day. Big day. And I believe we got some nice earnings today too. So be on the lookout for that. Now, what we want for today. Oh, let's delete some of this stuff just to clear up the charts. Delete a little bit of this. This was yesterday what we was looking for. Alright. Looking at the charts today. Let's see. Based off this daily, of course, we broke that trend. We broke this downtrend. We're starting to build an uptrend. We got higher low, higher low. Well, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We trying to see, can we make a higher low? We trying to stay above this red counter right here on December 4th at 25,487. We want to see market give us a green counter before trying to go down there. Right now, we've been just doing our pullback, so it's still potentially a higher low until we break that low. You know, if we break that low, then it's a lower low. All right, we initiating bear momentum. But right now, we pretty just undecisive right now. We gotta see either green counter come so we can start trying to hit to them highs and make a higher high, or we need to come break these lows down here. Right now, it's just indecisive. So it's really, based off the daily, no type of trade, honestly, right now. Now, dropping down to the hourly, we have pretty much the same situation. On the hourly, we got this low right here. Market has to come down here. That's that same low that we was talking about. Market has to come down here at 25,487 for us to really want to be completely short. We could initially start looking for them shorts. What up, Mel? What up, Mel? Initially start looking for them shorts. So we get a closure below this green candle low at 25,560. If we get an hourly closure below there, we might can be looking for the shorts to go ahead and make that lower low. But honestly, as of right now, it's not really no true trade. You could possibly look for a short if it could break here and close below this low. Because that'll be that lower low market structure shift. Because we did make what a low, higher high. So right now we either in a pullback to drop a little further, or we actually need to push all the way up here to get this market structure shift for this uptrend. Okay. But honestly, right now, not really no trades. Gotta kind of wait. Okay. Let's jump back to that daily real quick so we can see our gaps we got. See where we at on the gaps. All right, for that daily gap, we're sitting currently inside of this daily gap. We did touch the bottom of it yesterday, pushed up. So by touching the bottom, let me see, did we touch the bottom last or did we? Yesterday we came down. Where did we close? We closed after we touched the top. See, so we already closed after we touched the top. It's a chance that we might come back down to the bottom one more time. It's a chance of it. Only way I know for a fact we won't is we gotta close past these highs right here. Gotta close past these highs up here. Okay. And we do got this hourly gap that look like the market been trying to respect this hourly gap right here. We had one closure past it, and that one closure did lead us down there, but for the most part, it been holding this up. It been holding this hourly fair value gap up most part. I do believe if we close below again, we might come back down here like we did on this one. Okay. If we close below, we might come back to the bottom of the gap. I am kind of expecting us to come back down here, but we gonna have to see. We gotta have to see. All right. It's really just straight. If y'all look at this, yeah, we spiked out for a little bit up here, but we pretty much been stuck in this daily gap. Y'all see that? Pretty much been stuck in this daily gap for what? How many days? December 2nd all the way to now, December 10th. So we've been stuck in this gap for 8 days now. We had some signs of trying to break out, but we didn't completely build structure above. So still gotta wait. It's just pretty much, it is some room for some trades for us, but we're pretty much in a little range. That's the thing. Like I said, them shorts might be coming down to the bottom of this daily gap, because like we said, if you look at that daily, we closed red inside this daily gap. We closed red yesterday inside the daily gap. And the last thing we did, first we had came down to the bottom, then we came up to the top, but we failed to close above the top and closed back inside it. So since the last thing it did was touch the top, more than likely it should come back down to the bottom once again. And then maybe that can be the rejection to bounce back higher once it come back to the bottom again. So that's what I'm kind of expecting. I'm about 80% sure that it's gonna come down here. I'd say 70% because we could be bouncing off this hourly gap and just going higher. But I'm about 70% sure I'll say that we should come to the bottom of that gap. And then possibly that'll be where we get that bounce. I think maybe we might slowly move down, and then right around 12, 1 o'clock when the news supposed to come out, that's where we'll be sitting down here, and the news could push us all the way up to them highs, okay? Or it could just completely drop us to bring us to that lower low, make lower lows. We got this low here and this low. So 25,487, the first low we don't want to see it go below, and then the next low we don't want to see it go below is 25,193 if we want to be bullish. It breaks either one of those, can't really be bullish. You either got to be neutral to bearish, all right? Right now, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Like we said, if it closed below this hourly low right here, this low we have right here, if it closed below there, I do expect us at least come retest these lows down here at the bottom of this daily gap. If we close below there, if we just sweep it, don't close below it, then you're probably gonna consolidate for maybe 2 hours or so, and then maybe we get a break to the upside or maybe a break to the downside. Only way I can see us start shooting up real fast is if we sweep it. Like say if we wanted to push straight up right now, we had to sweep this low. We had to push all the way back above the gap and flip back green before this hourly candle close for me to be like, okay, it's strong bullish. Right now, it's to me it's more bearish than it is bullish currently. But yep, we're just chilling. If we wanted to, we could take them shorts down there, but I don't know if I really want to take shorts. I mean, I could take a one light, but I think I'd rather wait for that hourly to close. If it just goes straight down there before the hourly close, then oh well. Because yes, we could be looking for them shorts because we did close the red yesterday, and red tells us, hey, we still looking for a low. We never flipped green yet, you know. So I'm just chilling out right now. We chilling out. Ain't doing nothing. We're gonna let this market play. Let me go look at these stocks real quick, and then we're gonna get back to the chart. I really just want to look at CrowdStrike, honestly. CrowdStrike, we was looking for a daily break above these gaps. Well, actually, we want the weekly break. My bad. Weekly break either this direction or this direction. We pushed out yesterday, but we didn't close out for the daily. Look like we coming back to the bottom, so we might be coming down. I don't know. If we get a daily close below here, man, and can initiate that drop. If we can get a daily close below there. Only thing that suck is we did make a higher high. I don't like that, but it's fine. Cause look, we make that higher high. If we break below here and break this low, that's a lower low. You know, and we can set that up for that downtrend. So I set alert for if we break that low. Cause that'll make a lower low for sure. And I definitely would like them shorts. If we can continue to drop. Mel, is it alright for me to call you, man? See if you want to get on. Start looking at some charts. Let's go check out gold. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I thought I was on top step. I was gonna. I want to look at gold on top step, not on here. Type in gold. Hold up, do it. M and Q. Did it? M and Q touch the bottom? Okay. We might. That, like I said, this could be where we possibly bounce it right here. That could be where we initiate getting ready to bounce. If we just pushing straight through though, um, if we pushing straight through, then I'm probably trying to take them lows. But I'm thinking this is where we possibly see that bounce come. Right down here. So we probably could have had gotten along, but I ain't gonna do it right now. I want to see market structure shift on the lower time frame first. I could have got in one micro long though, but it's fine. It's completely fine. We bounce once it touched the bottom. It's pushing now though. We can't really do. We missed our trade. Looking at CrowdStrike, we missed getting in that one at least one micro for now, but it's fine. I ain't too sweating. We gonna make it back and have an even better entry. So possibly if this 5 minute we get some market structure shift, make a higher high and close past the high, we can look for them longs potentially. We can get on a light long for a B trade, or you can wait for it make a higher high, then come make a higher low, and then as soon that next higher high come, boom, get ready to get them longs. Okay. But you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. So I marked this out because I want to see that higher high. What is this blue line? It's supposed to be from yesterday. What's that blue line? Oh, that was that 5 minute high. Yeah, let's delete that. Let's delete that for right now. And we're gonna make this the blue line so I can know this the 5-minute high that I'm trying to take. So now we touch that bottom. All we need now is market. We just need the trend to change. That's it. We just need to see higher high, higher low, higher high. Soon as we see that next higher high, either if it closed past this high, that first high, if it closed past, we can instantly get in for a B trade stop loss right here. If it just wick past it, but then close back below, we gonna wait on the pullback and wait on that next green counter, and we're gonna get in the long. All right, that's how we gonna do it. That's the game plan. But we could see market consolidate down here for a while until it get close to that 12 o'clock like we was talking about. We could see that possibly. So be on the lookout for that. I just want to see some market structure. I want to see a higher high get made on this 5-minute. Let's see on the 1-minute did it get some. We got high. Okay, we got highs. We starting to make a low. Go make a higher high. Then it'll make the 1-minute at least an uptrend. But we definitely want that 5-minute. Definitely want to see that 5-minute do it. Check out the 15. 15, of course, just lower lows. We don't got no signs of pushing up on the 15. Not yet, other than its wick. Don't got no true counter to until we get a green counter. 1 hour, of course, lower lows. It look like it's failing to break close below this low though. It pushed below it, but it look like it's failing to close below. And it, like I said, if it don't close below here, I can see us consolidating for a little bit. At least for probably 2 hours. All we really waiting on is market structure shift and trend changing. That's it. I really don't feel like scalping today. So kind of wait on these higher time frames to line up with our buyers. Jump back to that hourly. Let's mark out them hourly levels. We got well, really, it's pretty much this level here. Yeah, it's pretty much that level there. So maybe this level trying to get respected right here. Maybe that one is. So we'll mark that one out just in case it's trying to respect this. Really ain't nothing too much to do other than wait. Really ain't too much to do other than wait. Dang, and look, if y'all see this on NQ, we got so many gaps right here, man. Like, we got this gap here, right? Then we got this gap down here. So this is explaining why we're getting so much consolidation. Then we got another gap right here. This is why we're getting so much consolidation. We got like 3, 4 gaps. Then we got another gap right here. We got like 4 or 5 gaps overlapping each other. That's why we're getting hit with so much consolidation. Look at all these gaps literally overlapping each other. But the way you trade this, if y'all ever wanted to know how I traded at least, if I'm looking for longs, I look for the highest most gap. If they are overlapping, whatever one is that goes the highest up, that's the one I use. So this is the highest point out of all the gaps that's overlapping. I need to see an hourly counter closure above here to give me a for sure trade that, hey, we should be moving up. You know, I want to see structure build above this gap. You know, I want to see us get that higher high, higher low. Boom. Now I know we don't want to come back down into all this mess. If I'm looking for shorts, I'm gonna look for the lowest most fair value gap or regular gap, and I'm gonna look for the breaker structure below it. Hold up. I'm gonna look for that breaker structure below that lowest one. You see that? So, but like this first one, this top one, we had a breakout, retest failed. Breakout, retest failed. Same thing for the downside. Had a breakout, retest failed. Breakout, retest failed. So all we need is a breakout where the retest work, and then it should just go to that direction. Like we should be running that direction. That's usually what I'm looking for when it's, especially when it's overlapping gaps like that. Because just the initial breakout ain't gonna do it. You gotta have a break and retest for these type of gaps. So if I'm drawing this, I would delete all these middle ones. All these middles will go away, and I just have the two outermost ones. See that? So these two would be the main two I'm looking for. Whichever way the market breaks, that should be where the market gonna run for a good little bit. So that's pretty much what we really want to see. One of these two were happening. Everything in between, really not the best. Of course, you can trade with inside these fair value gaps. Like, y'all know when I say when it closing the box, it should go to the other side. Okay, closing here, it should go to the other side. Unless there's other gaps in the way, of course. But it should go up to the other side. So, hey, if you want to take a scalp to possibly to the other side, or at least a half of the fair value gap, you could, if it closed inside it. Same thing for the downside. But me personally, I like to trade it once we break out these fair value gaps. I usually don't like trading inside the gap because you never know. It'd be invisible gaps inside a gap and stuff like that. So, like it'd be gaps that's not already formed yet inside of gap. Versus if you break past the gap, you clearly should be able to see the gaps unless we at all-time highs. You should clearly be able to see the gaps that we heading to. Same thing to the downside. But Mayo, you been good, man? You good? Mayo, if it's alright with you, I'm gonna call you real quick, alright? If it's alright with you. If you busy, let me know though. You're pretty much just chilling, man. So honestly, I could sit here and delete these boxes to clear it up. I could just put a horizontal line up here because that's all I'm looking for, really. Close above there or close below here. So it could just put horizontal lines. But me personally, I kind of like using the boxes though. Okay, you good? Nah, you straight. I'll probably call you after the stream then. Or something. Chilling. This show got us being patient. We had called that it's just we was looking at crowd strike at the moment. We did say we expect that bounce to happen down here. We literally would have bottom ticked that mud too. But it is what it is. It's starting to build an uptrend on this 1 minute for sure though. Let's see the 5 minute. Did we get that on the 5 minute? We sure was on this high time frame for a little while. Come on, man. Don't be freezing up. Don't be freezing up. Come on, man. So we made that. We did make that high on the 5 minute. Okay, so we did what we needed to do for breaker structure. Now we just need a higher low and another high. We can get in some trades. That's all we need is a higher low and another high. Okay. You know what? I am gonna put it as the horizontal line so it can kind of clear it up for y'all. Oh, you know what? Can we do? Let's just make the inside like that. Okay, we could do that. Maybe that'll make it not as. Cause I know that gray background kind of making it a little hard to see when we go to that lower time frame. Let me go check now. Y'all still see them lines, but at least it's not as bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking it's not as bad. Alright, we made that higher high. We look like we finna set up to make a low. Can we make a higher low? Come on. Can we make a higher low? I'm glad we making this red counter though. Cause now it's making a low. It's letting me know that we are making a low. But will it be a higher low? That's the question. Will it be a higher low? That is the question, man. Can we push back up and close back green above it? Cause not we do want it to be a green candle to come take the high, but we really want us to close past it after that. Or even if we don't, wait on that pullback, get back in. I mean, get in. Come on, push, push, push. Cause if we can make a high right here and have a green candle, whatever the lowest point between this red candle and whatever candle makes the high, that'll be our stop loss. Check out the 15. Got that red. Ooh, we get our first 15 green candle. That'd be nice. Especially if we can somehow close past this gap right here. That'd be nice. I think then we say we got crude oil. I think crude oil at 9:30 though. I don't think it's at 9. Let me see. I think crude oil is at 9:30. Come on, man. Give us this. We got them. We got the market structure shift. Now we just need the trend to change. That's it. Yeah, crude oil at 9:30. Come on, man. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Only thing something. I'm gonna say this. Only thing I don't like is if we do this shift right now, we gonna either have to cut our trade early or it need to hurry up and go straight to our targets because that interest rate, you don't want to be in the trade when it get closer to that interest rate. Like by the time 12 o'clock comes, you want to be out every single trade until that stuff finished. Um, that's the thing. You really don't want to be in no trades until that stuff ends. Because if we, like I said, we end up making a higher high, my first target is, of course, the top of this gap. Well, that's my main target, I say. First target supposed to be these highs here, of course. But it look like we finna get another red candle, possibly. I don't know. Because it came right back down. All we need is the trend to change at this point. That's it. But honestly, me personally, I think we gonna just play around until we get close to 12 or 1 o'clock. Like the market probably just gonna straight hover down in this area. Pretty much probably just stay in this range right here. This probably like right this daily gap probably just be ranging in between it until 12, 1 o'clock when the news supposed to come. I mean, maybe crude oil make a spike out one direction, but it might come right back inside the consolidation. I could go look at gold, y'all, because gold probably ain't gonna consolidate until we get there. Gold probably actually move. I might go look at gold. Give me a second. I'm gonna let this kind of play out real quick. Then we'll go check out gold. Tell y'all, I can see some consolidation coming. I can see it. Especially until we get to around that 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, when the news supposed to come. Then that's probably when we start seeing movement really, like 12 o'clock. Might start actually seeing the moves trying to play out. Because the market loves waiting until news happens. It loves to do it. It like to take its time. Unless if everybody anticipating the news to be horrible or something, then we might at the open we might just straight drop. Or if the news is supposed to be extremely good, we expecting it might go straight up, But usually the market likes to um wait on news. And what did I tell y'all about them daily candles? I say Wednesday, usually I expect a reverse on Wednesday. Usually. Not all the time. I say about 70% of the time Wednesday be the reversal point. So if we've been moving down, Wednesday will be, hey, that's when we finna initiate moving up. So Wednesday might give us a doji candle, and then Thursday will be a full, movement up. Or say if we was moving up, if we had two green counts for Monday and Tuesday, usually Wednesday might give us that doji candle or a red candle, and then we start heading back down. Usually Wednesday is that reversal day more times than not. Like I said, about 70% of the time, not all the time, you know. And that's mostly what I be expecting. Wednesday be that potential reversal day. It look like this hourly might close and make this lower low. That could head us down here to this low. It could. We gotta see though. It definitely look like we only got 3 minutes to this hourly. And we'll be breaking below this hourly gap. Possibly going down here. Gotta see how that pullback gonna be though. That's the thing. CrowdStrike just made a lower low. Ooh wee. CrowdStrike. The shorts might be getting. Hey, look out for them shorts. Now, let me turn my alerts off. I don't know if y'all can hear that. CrowdStrike, look out for these shorts, man. Hold up. Just made a lower low on the daily, but the thing is, it don't count as it count as a lower low, but not. I don't know. You can't really truly count because it gotta close red. You get what I'm saying? Because if it push up closing green, yeah, it's a lower low, but it's really like I don't be counting unless it's a red counter in the mix. That's what I'll say. Because technically this a low, then we just made a high. Um, actually, you know what? That's what it is. If it closes green, so we either made a high, low, high, but this high ain't completely done until we get a red counter. You get what I'm saying? So even if this push lower, it don't count it as a lower low until it has a red counter. Because if it's green, we technically still making highs. It's just now our lower low point is just lower. That's it. But it ain't technically make a new lower low. If y'all, I don't know if y'all can get what I'm saying, but it got to be a red counter for us to confirm making a lower low. What I want to look at, what that is. Let me go back to the top step. And we pushing back up again. It's just, man, it's just pretty much ranging, man. Come on, what we gonna do? Is it gonna close back inside this alley gap? It might push right back inside that alley gap, man. That's go. I swear. If it push right back in that alley gap, come on, let's see. Cause a breakout good. We just need that retest to stay below it, for us to completely drop. Behind in it. The retest fail and it's not gonna work. Be no point of taking those shorts. Uh-oh. Is we gonna get a green counter? Look at it. Look. Didn't I just tell y'all? What I just say? Them might try to push right back inside the gap. Try to, man, I'm telling you. This is literally setting up to be consolidation. That's what it's setting up for. It's literally setting up to consolidate until that news comes. So like I said, we might not see that good trade until around 12, 1 o'clock. And you might not even be able to see it because it might wait until the news actually drop and then it just shoot all the way up and hit all levels, and go all the way up here. Or it might shoot all the way down. You don't even get that entry because it didn't did it so fast. But in an event of that happening, I am going to get in one micro, whichever direction I believe the market's going to go, you know, right before the news. So we is going to technically kind of play news if we don't get no trades before then. But we only going to do it with one micro. Probably risk $200. That's it. Maybe not even risk that much. Might risk like 150. So the hourly failed to close below. But it did close red, so that do tell us, hey, we still could be coming down, but failed to close below. Might can see this next candle turning green on us. All right, this next hourly candle could turn green on us. It's just, will it close above this gap? That's the thing. I can see it turning green on us, but will it close above the gap is the question. Now, we do got a higher high here. Okay. On the 1 minute. I'm on the 1 minute if y'all want to know. We do got a higher high here. Possibly can get some market shift and start moving up. But it ain't that big of a range. That's the thing. This gap is not that big. So I could take a long, but it literally can go right there. Like, say if you make this higher high, literally only catching it to right here. That's the thing. So, not the best looking trades, man. Let's go look at gold, though. Like I said, let's go look at gold. MGC. Check out gold. What gold doing? What gold doing? Daily. Really not the best trades. Gold daily. What do we see? Boom. Higher high. Higher low. Higher high. Don't really got no higher low yet. This is the last higher low we got. We stuck inside this daily gap. Clear. Stuck inside the daily gap. This the high we want to break above and build base above, but we broke. Push past it, didn't close past it. Push past it, didn't close past it. So we really need us to either break out of this daily gap, retest to go higher, or we need to flush real hard down to this gap, retest to go higher. But currently where gold is at, really don't even want to trade gold other than if you look for longs off the bottom of here. That's the only thing I can see. Cause gold's stuck in a daily gap also. So maybe if you see a higher high get made and a closure above, you can take a long and try to take it up to the top of this gap, but really not the best looking charts. Really not the best looking charts. So you just gotta wait till you see you gotta be patient, man. Wait till you see a good setup. It's always best to, I'm gonna tell y'all this every single time. It's always best to take no trades and lose no money than to take a trade and be down on the day, It's always best to do that. Like, if you ain't seen no trade, I know you can get impatient, be like, man, it's boring. But if you personally, whatever strategy you use, if you personally cannot see no good setup, don't take a trade. Why would you press buy or sell if you don't see nothing good for you to get in? That's almost like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna press buy and hope that I can make some money. We ain't trying to trade off no hope. We trying to trade off of, you know what I'm saying, what we see, facts. Like, what exactly do you see? Okay, I clearly see market trying to move up. I clearly see market trying to move down. I would much rather for y'all to do one trade a day, but you be right 80 or 90% of the time, versus you taking 6, 7 trades a day, and you only win one trade out of them 6, 7 you take them per day. I'd much rather for you just take that 1 or 2 trades, and you be right more times than not. You make money more times than not. All right, I think we finna get a little push up. I think we finna move up. We probably finna make this higher high here on this 1 minute. I think we're finna move up. We go to the 5 minute real quick. Do not have that market structure shift. I mean, we had the market structure shift, but we did not have the trend change yet. Like we said, this did make our higher high right here. We broke both these highs. We broke both of them highs. But we do not have the uptrend yet that we need. We need the uptrend to come. We need the uptrend to form. So right now we got higher high, low, high, low. So we ain't even got a lower low. We just got a low. So if y'all can't see it, this is what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all real quick. We have, this is what we got. We got a high. Oh, let me change. Can I change the color? I'll change the color at the end. We got a high, a low, a high, a low. Look like we finna make a higher high if it close green, but we don't have, pretty much we don't got that market structure shift that we need for uptrend just yet. This look like we might be getting it right now. Hold up now. But we got so much time left. We got 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, 3 minutes and 30 seconds before this count close. But it look like we getting that market structure shift right here. But as of right now, we don't got it. All right. We don't got it as of right now. We just had a high, low, high, low. This possibly that higher high what we needed. This possibly that high high. Look like we might get this higher high, man. Come on. Let's see. It's a lot of time left. Still 2 minutes 50 seconds. So it could flush right back down, turn back red on us. So you gotta give it some time. Gotta give it some time. Could just flip right back red on us. So you gotta wait on it. Gotta see this actually fully closed green. Cause just cause it was looking green, we can't count it until it closed green, Can't count it until we close green. Got a minute 49. I'm gonna look at the 15 real quick. It look like we might get this green right here. Let's see what the 15. We'll take one micro because it is giving us that market structure shift, but I would want it to see the 15 to have at least a green counter by now. So it's kind of like, we don't know if it's gonna try to just do a quick fake out on the 5 minute and then go down again. But we're gonna wait until this counter close first. And then, like we said, we'll take one micro and see if it want to actually run off this one micro. 30 seconds. We're gonna get ready to buy. Stop loss gonna be the bottom of this big wick. Probably aim for these highs over here. Or basically top of the daily gap. So if y'all want to see what I'm talking about, where's that long? Possibly get in like right here, stop down here, target up here. So almost a 1-to-1. Well, if our entry down here, then it will be a 1-to-1. 3, 2. All right, we in one. Dang, it's lagging. So risking 91 to make 129, basically 130. Really need to see this high get taken and then close past. We would love to see that 15 minute actually be a green candle though. We got 5 minutes of the 15. So if that 15 can be a green candle, that'll be nice to let us know we at least trying to turn around. But we gonna wait up and sit on this right here. Like we said, we ain't gonna go heavy until around when the news get ready to drop. I mean after the news drop, because right now, like I said, I can see us consolidating. So I'm gonna wait until that news drop for us to start getting ready to actually take, multiple contracts and stuff. Right now, just to get our feet wet, test the waters, see if we can get a little wind under our belt, and put this on my entry so we'll know exactly what that ratio was. So it's a 1.4 ratio. All right. We gotta wait. And I don't mind waiting because we already been waiting long enough. We've been waiting this whole time, so I don't even mind waiting. Don't bother me at all. Really want to see this candle to close green. That's what we really want to see. We want this candle to close green for sure. Don't really want to see this candle close red. First target is supposed to be here, just to the top of this gap right here. This supposed to be our first target. But our main target is up there to the next top of the daily gap. So we're gonna drop down to the 1 minute so we can see once it get here. Should we go and get out at first target, or should we still hold it? You know. Cause I want to see how it reacts when it gets there. Do we close past? Do we close under? Do we close red? Stuff like that. All right, we waiting. Let's go look at that 5 minute count, cause like we said, we want to see it close green. If it close red, we probably either consolidate or we finna come get stopped out. Look like we're gonna close green though. Come on, hold it. Let's check the 15. See if the 15 gonna close green. 15 red right now. Ah, we needed to push. Needed to push up. But even if the 15 close red, it's still fine. As long as that 5 minute can stay green. Got 33 seconds for this 15-minute counter. 33 seconds. $18, $17, $16. Come on, what you gonna do? 3, 2, 1. Alright, still closed red, but that I believe that 5-minute closed green. Nope, 5-minute closed red too. We gotta see what's gonna happen, man. We ain't moving the stop loss. We gonna let it either stop us out or we can probably finna consolidate then push up. So still holding, still trusting our trade. It didn't give us what we wanted to see, but we still trusting the trade. Alright. Still trusting the trade. We ain't gonna get out. Let it play out. Only way I get out this trade if we get a red candle that closes below this low. That's the only way I get out. But more likely, if it's gonna close below that, it's probably already gonna stop me out before then. You know. So we still holding this trade and waiting it out, man. Waiting it out. It's just we getting hit with consolidation. That's all. Market moving extremely slow, extremely slow. Because of that news, that's what it is. It's just anticipating and waiting on that news at 1 and 1:30. But we do, like I said, we do got crude oil coming at 9:30. But y'all know how I feel about crude oil. Sometimes it affect our market, sometimes it don't. You know, so hopefully somehow crude oil can affect us and push me up to target at 9:30. That'd be nice if we can do that. But y'all know it's hit or miss with crude oil. Sometimes it affect us, sometimes it not. I mean, it don't. Come on. Come on, push. Come on, push. All right, we up 21. I'm really trying to see what it is. Once it touched that orange, this orange hourly top of the gap, that's when I possibly start moving my stop loss. Other than that, I am gonna keep stop loss where it's at. Not until we touch the top of there. I might either go to break even. I don't really like going to break even. Might go to like $10 in profit or something. But I really want to see how it affects. I mean, how it reacts when it gets there. I'm down on the 1 minute if you're trying to keep up with me. Down to the 1 minute right now. MNQ. Trying to see what this market gonna do. The egg is extremely slow. I was thinking about adding another contract right there, but I told y'all I ain't go heavy. I ain't gonna do all that right now. It's fine. Like I said, we kind of want to wait until the news ends for us to start really going heavy. We want to see actual structure. Right now, just go light, make your little money, take your little $34 wins and stuff until you get that A plus setup. Okay, now I can buy 2 contracts, 3 contracts, stuff like that, and I can make me $200-300. You know, but when it's very unsure or it's very a lot of consolidating, I say 1 micro is all you need, and sit there and play with that 1 micro. That's it. All right, we finna hit my level I was talking about. I want to see, can we close past it? If we don't close past it, and get a red candle, I think I'm gonna be out. Cause I'll probably get out and then wait till it come back down and get another entry back in. But I'll probably take the money I got already. Okay. Gonna wait, we gonna wait, we gonna wait. No rush, no rush, no rush, no rush. Come on down if you want to. Ain't no rush. We gonna wait. And be patient, man. Be patient. It's just the market want to take its time. That's all, man. It just want to take its time. Can't really do nothing about it. Like I said, we could add another position, but I really don't feel like it. Ready to do this one at a time, just in case we don't get this trade. But I think we're gonna get this trade. At least make some money off of it. We at least gonna. I at least believe we're gonna get to this first target. The second target, it just all depends on if we can build above this first target. That's all. Oh, man. Come on, push, 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 push. Go ahead and hit the orange line so we can move this stop loss. Taking a while. This counter might be the counter to touch it. Let's see. Oh no, we got 3 seconds. It's gonna be the next counter. It's gonna be the next counter probably. Next counter might do it. Cause we only had 3 seconds on this counter. I was like, there ain't enough time for it to run up. This counter got enough time to get up there if it can keep pushing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go and touch the orange line. Go on and touch the orange line. You almost there. There, up a little bit more. Need a little bit more. Yeah, I ain't quite get it. You get ready to move the stop loss though. I know that. Let's first let me look at the 5 minutes. See what the 5 minute looking like, and then we're gonna get ready to move the stop. Okay, 5 minute. Okay, okay. We got 2 minutes to the 5. All right, we touched the orange line. We did it. We touched it. Now, if we get a red counter before closing above there, we possibly gotta get out um of our trade. We gotta see. We're gonna wait a second. Gotta see. See what it's gonna do. I slick want to add right here though. I do want to add 1 contract right now. I ain't gonna lie. Do we add one? Do we add one? I want to. Probably missed the opportunity to add right there. I slick want to. Cause I don't think this counter gonna close red. I think this counter gonna close green. Yeah, I think it's gonna close green. I probably should have added. Ah, I could have added right there into our position. I really don't think this counter gonna close red. Maybe the next counter come back down. If this counter do close red, we gotta get out, y'all. Or at least set at the bottom of that stop loss. I mean the bottom of this counter. Oh, it did close red. Wow. So we gotta sit. We gotta move it up. I'm sorry, we gotta move stop loss up. So we taking 17 if it come all the way back down on us. We gotta move it up because we didn't want to see a red counter after touching that orange. So we get kicked out, we get kicked out. What we need to see is we need this candle to close green and push above this high. That's what we need to happen right now. Need to close green right here. Come on. Close green, close green, close green. For our momentum to keep moving up. Close green. And we need you to put, and we needed to push past that previous high too. That's another thing. Not just close green. We need to close green and we need to go take that next high out. Come on, come on, come on. No. We're probably only taking $17. Come on, push, push, push. Alright, this one closed red. Come on, can this next candle close above there? That's the thing. Let's go to that 5 minute. As long as that 5 minute didn't close red, we might be still good. It's still green. Okay. Don't get us out. Hold it, hold it. Come on, hold it. Flip green, flip green, flip green. Oh, it got us, it got us. We got $17. At least we got something. At least we made a little something. Dang, man. I was hoping that would flip green. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's get back off this 1 minute. 5 minute. We do got that market shift still, so we still can get in again. Cause we got high, low, higher high, low, higher high. Yeah, we still can get in. Let's see the 15. 15 look like we finna get our first green. Yeah, we still can get back in. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We just need a green candle. Green candle and stay above this low here. Could get back in. Really don't have to stay above that. What's the low we need to stay above? Let's see. We need to stay above this low right here. So let me put a line there. I'm gonna put a yellow line so we can clearly see it. Right here. Oh, we can put a blue line because it's the 5 minute. We're gonna put a blue line there. We need to stay above there. And we need a green counter. Come on. If we go below it, then I will. Leave it alone. Shoot. Maybe it come down here then bounce. See. Just wait on that first green. We got 2 minutes 40 seconds for this 15 minute. Definitely getting ready to get in some loans again, y'all. Go to that 1 minute, see if we got our green counter. Almost got it. Come on. If it's turn green, we're gonna get a long set stop loss down here. Alright, didn't turn green, we still gotta wait. Let's see what that next 5 minute low is before we. Did it just turn green last second, y'all? I don't know. We're gonna go back. This the next 5 minute low down here though. If it do break that one. Let's go. Did it turn green? It did. But it was a doji green. Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. It could be leading us up there, but I don't know. Cause that's a doji green. Might need to wait on one more green counter. Yeah, might need to wait on one more green counter. Cause that's an indecisive counter right there. Alright, this gonna turn green? This one turn green, we definitely getting in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, we in one. Mike could just say pretty much dang there. We got the same entry when we was at the beginning. Y'all see that? We just got a little bit lower. I just noticed that. We dang there got the exact same entry. What the word? I just realized it. We just got almost like we literally just went a little bit lower in our entry, so we got a little bit better entry. Literally, that's crazy. What the world? So we're only risking 88 this time, or basically $90. What the world? How the heck we get the exact same entry, man? That's crazy. It is a red 5-minute count. I don't like that. But it's 15 minutes. Look like we're gonna get our first green 15. I do like that. Do like the first 15 being green, but that 5-minute, I don't like it being a red counter. Don't like this being a red counter, giving us mixed signals. But this could be a higher low to make that new higher high. All right, crude oil coming out. What y'all finna do? Is crude oil gonna affect us today? Is crude oil going to affect us today? If it does, we want it to push and make a higher high. If it does affect us. Same thing. We got the exact same game plan. When it come up here, we wanted to close pass and build structure above. If it give us our first red, we either gonna set our stop loss at the bottom of that red, or we gonna just close it. Okay. So same game plan. Exact same game plan. Oh. I really don't want to see us make a lower low here. I want us to push up. I really don't want to see a lower low here. I want us to push up. Don't want to see a lower low. Slick could have added since I don't want to see it, but we ain't gonna add. We gonna, like I said, we do one at a time. One at a time, man. One at a time. Till all our news come out. No, I'm cold in here. Let me turn this damn heat off. Cold. Alright, we sitting here waiting. Alright. Come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I really don't, like I said, I don't really want to see it go below here. I want us to push up. So this need to flip, man. Come on, turn green. Turn green, turn green, turn green. See that 5-minute. Uh-oh, 5-minute looking red. Come on, man. Don't do it to us. Oh, it pushed below it. Yeah, not what we wanted to see. So we might see a little bit more dump it. Might see a little bit more dump. If it breaks this one, we can't have that 5 minute closing below it. Yeah, come on. It's breaking it. Boom, broke it. Alright, any 1 minute count close below that blue, we out. Alright. Any 1 minute close below there, we out unless it just straight come take us out. We get a green count, we will add to the position. So any 1 minute candle close below here, we out. If it don't already kick us out. Got their hand on that X. Got their hand on that X. 4, 3, 2. We out. We out. We out. We ain't want no closer below there. So we only down $49 though. Only down $49 on the day. So less than $50. It say $49.98. So we only down 2 cents from 2 cents from what's called. Now we could see a green counter come push us right back above, but I just didn't want to take that full loss at all because a closure below that increases our chance of taking this low. You get what I'm saying? So I just didn't want to take that full loss. But since we was up 17 when we took that loss right there, it basically counteracted and made it just we only down $49 on the day. Even though that trade did say 89 for the total loss. If we would have let it go to stop loss. And look, it went to stop loss. Like we said, we got out a little bit. We saved ourselves basically what? About $15, $17 or something like that. So that was good, man. That was good. That was good. I ain't mad at that trade at all. Only down $49. Y'all know we can make that back pretty smoothly. So we not really sweating it. We knew it was trading consolidation. And that's what you get, you know. Sometimes you win it, sometimes you lose it. We ain't mad at that. Now let's see. Since we broke all these 5 minute lows, let's see something. See what this market want to do. Is it actually trying to completely flush? Or looking at that hourly, it still continuing this lower low. It did do its job touching that other side of the gap. So it did its job with that. But now it pushed it right back below it. If it closed below here though, like we said, we could see these lows get taken out. It's just, can we close below them lows to keep going? Definitely pushing pretty nice though. And you know something I just thought about? Let me see. That's why it's always key to look at your higher time frame. Because when we got this first 5 minute candle that closed outside this hourly gap, we should have, just like how we had got out when it closed below that 5 minute low, should have got out right here on this 5 minute candle green. I mean closing below. Unless we were expecting that retest to come. Um, but soon it broke this low. Well, now we pretty much got out the right spot. Let me see. Go to 1 minute. Where did we get out at, y'all? Go to that 1 minute. We got out on this counter. So let me put a line. Got out right there. Now let me go back to the 5. See where we got out on 5. Oh no, we got out the right. We got out the perfect spot. Yeah, we got out the perfect spot. Cause soon it broke this low. That made that low. It's telling me it's not trying to make that retest. But yeah, we got out of a very perfect spot, actually. Yeah, that was a good spot. Good to get trade. But what I was trying to say though, once we seen this hourly, so we look at this hourly, it did what it was supposed to do by going to the other side of the gap, right? Went to the other side of the gap, but when it started pushing back below, if we got structure start forming on the opposite side, we need to get out, because it's starting to build underneath it. So when I said when we got that 5 minute, we got that first close below, this should give us a red flag like, hey, get ready to get out. Not necessarily get out, because that very next one could push up, to push us back inside the gap. But get ready to get out. If it make a lower low, you can get out, and that's what it did. Came down, boom. Soon as it made that lower low, we already maxed got out. So we got the perfect exit on that one. But as we can see on this 5 minute, we haven't had a green candle since we've been below here. So that first green candle that come, we gotta see, is it gonna keep it below this hourly gap? Will it keep us below, or will we push all the way back up like how this one did? See, we closed below, but then that first green will end up pushing us right back inside. You see that? So that's what we trying to see. When we get that first 5 minute green, will it bring us all the way back up, or will we actually stay down here and build structure? On the hourly, like we said, we close below this. Yes, that next hour could bring us all the way back up. Or if we come make that lower low, it's telling us it's not trying to go up there, and we should be going to this low here. Okay. But it's a little boring, but you know what? We fine. We don't mind waiting on this trade. Like I said, the trade's probably ain't gonna come till around 12, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. But I do like on potentially on that first 5 minute green, potentially we can be trying to go back to this gap. It is kind of iffy just because we do have these strong lows pushed made a lower low, but it could bring us back to this gap. Especially if we get some market structure shift on that lower time frame. Oh yeah, we got the market structure shift, but 5 minute close green though. Let's take some longs. I could see this 5 minute close green here. Back to this gap. We gonna trail it real tight though. So soon we be up like $20, $30, we're gonna bring it up to $10 profit. Got 2 minutes for this 5, so we did get in a little early, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Did get in a tad bit too early. We gonna see if this market wants to push back up. If it flip red though, if this kind of close red, we gonna completely just get out. We ain't even gonna let it drop. If it close red. Waiting. One more minute, y'all. See that 15 though. Only thing I don't like, that 15 did turn red. That's crazy. Well, we still waiting. See what it's gonna do. It look like we possibly finna get this green counter. Come on. Let's see. 30 seconds. Let's add one more. Gotta watch what it does when it get to this gap though. This is gonna be determining if we get to the other side. No, don't close red. Don't close red. 5 minutes. Look like we finna close red. I might gotta cut it. Oh, we still green on the 5. Wow, it came back at the last second. We gotta cut that. We gotta cut that. Last second. Last second, flip back red, man. Man, you can't predict that jump, man. You can't predict it. Literally, it was like a millisecond. Flipped all the way back red. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, though. Still not too worried. We ain't lose too much on the trade, so lost what 670 on that trade. Not that bad at all. Just gotta be patient, man. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait on the better setup. We was trying to catch some quick scouts, but gotta wait on a little better setup. It's just being patient, man. Like I said, probably won't wait till, well, probably won't give us that trade till around 12. We definitely was trying to catch something though, but you can't really force trades. Dang, that 5 minute would have that. I mean, if that 5 minute would have stayed green, man, that would have been a nice quick scout. Well, that mother moved literally last millisecond. Let me see. Can we even pull it? 5 seconds. Let's put on the 5 seconds. All right. Where was it at, y'all? Wasn't it like right here? Yeah, right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, this 5 seconds, ain't it? Yeah, 5 seconds. I think this right here. Yeah. So in 5 seconds, it went down from 92 to 78. So 14 points in 5 seconds. That's crazy. They must flip literally last second. Can't predict that stuff, no. We still could. This counter could be the green counter, but we pretty much gonna wait. Pretty much gonna wait. Wait till we see a full green counter. If it already pushed and touched this top though, then oh well. Okay. But we're gonna wait till we see a full one. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Go to that 1 minute real quick. See what the structure looking like. Green, green, green. Go to that 15. That 15 did close red though. That's the thing. But it failed to close below that low. So we do expect pullback. Just how far the pullback gonna go is the question. Will it actually reverse? Or will it be just a light pullback? 1 hour. I think we're going back up to the orange. Like we expected. It's just, it faked us out right there. Do believe we're going up to that orange though. And we got a close pass. That's crazy. Let's see. Do you close green or red here? I think we close green. Quick scout. There we go. Alright, we caught 30 right there. So we got half of that last trade back. Oh, is it closing pad? Wow, they pushed that last second. Let's see. Can it stay above there or will it come back out? We're gonna give it some time. Give it some space too. If it first red counter close below there, we out though. Wanna see if it's gonna close above there. First red counter close below, we out. Well, should we? Let me see. Give me a second. We might not be out. We might just hold it. We might just hold it to that 5 minute. No, I think I'm gonna cut. I think I'm gonna cut. If we close below. Alright, we close below. I think I wanna cut it. Or at least set it this low. We at least set it that low. Let's see if this low can hold. But I think it's gonna come down for a second. Then we just have to get back in. Unless it come somehow flip green and take this high, then we know it ain't coming back down there. But as of now, it look like we go come back down. Yeah. Sweep that low. Alright, we out. Sweep that low. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna get back in though. See, we want to see what this 5 minute kind of gonna do. Is it gonna close back out or is we gonna push back inside? 1 minute. Oh, we close below. We might be dropping right here. Might be dropping pretty decent. Come on. Might be dropping. Yeah. Cause it just closed below that 1 minute high. You gotta close right back above. Wait on that first green counter. Hopefully it's above here. Then we're gonna get back in again. Wait on that first green counter though. It don't give us that green. And we get market structure shift below that white line where you look for them shorts. Cause it's hourly. Do look like we trying to close below. Let's see. We got 7 minutes left for the hourly. Closing below here. Just trying to wait on that first pullback. Or can we make this lower low here? Wait on that first pullback or this structure need a break. Waiting. Look like you're making that low. Come on. What you doing? Alright, made that low. Now let's see if this pullback. How far up this pullback gonna be? If we pull back, or do we close straight past it? 13 seconds. Like we closing straight past. Yeah. 63. Mark that low. Alright, we just caught 50 there. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let's see. Is it gonna close below this low here? Just caught 50 right there. Is we gonna close below this hourly low? We did make a lower low on the high, on the hourly right now, y'all. We just made a lower low. Can we close below here? That's the thing. I'm gonna take a micro. I'm taking one micro at a time now, though. So one close below here, we'll take one micro. And then if we can stay below is the question. So we taking one micro short to that gap. Can we stay below it? That's the question. Because soon it close above, we gonna get out. I think. I think we'll get out soon, close, but I'm gonna see. Can it stay below that orange line? That's the question. I think I get out if we close above this white line. And that's before the hourly. Once the hourly come, if we close above the line on the hourly though, then I think I'm gonna get out. Three, two. I'm a teeter tot. Come on, man. We need push down right here. Ugh. I'm gonna look at that hourly real quick. Definitely giving us reds, but can we push below? 5 minute. Can we push below this 5 minute line? Uh-oh, let's see. What's gonna happen? We need this to flip red here. Now 1 more minute for the 5. Come on, move now. They trying to sit here and get us out. Oh, they playing. Oh no, this is my connection. Shoot. Might gotta cut. Might gotta cut. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I might cut. Let's see. Can we push down? Push down. Push down. Push down. Ooh. Ooh. All right. We setting stop loss to $8. Nice drop. Oh no. We was up 100. We was up 100. God dang. I was trying to catch that 100. We was up 100. Come on, man. I think we took 60 right there. God dang. We was trying to take it down to that gap, but can't really get it now. Dang, we was up 100. That mud spiked so fast down. We didn't even get a chance to move the stop loss how we wanted to. I was trying to move stop loss down to $98 or at least 100. Dang, that was a quick spike down. Hey, at least we caught what's the name though? At least we caught about $60, $70 right there. Dang, man. I still do think we're gonna possibly come down here, but we might not because that hourly did fail to close below the low. Let's see. The hourly did fail to close below, so we might not get down there. You never know though. Red is telling us to keep going down that previous hourly, but I don't know if we're gonna get down to that next hourly gap. Dang, man, we was up pretty nice on that. It just spiked so fast. Soon I set the stop loss, I only got to bring it down to like $70. I ain't get to capitalize off of it all the way. But it's fine. We could have. Oh man, we could have got 100 right there. Quick. But I ain't mad. We caught 70 right there, so I ain't mad. All of it add up. At the end of the day, all of it add up. Especially if we consolidate, and it's fine. You catch your $70, $50. Hey, take your little wins. A win is a win at the end of the day. We damn my bad, y'all. We had to get into scout mode right there because we know we consolidating a lot, or we slowly grind it down. So we had to get into scout mode. Like I know y'all seen, I'll be saying I'm trying to stay on that 1 hour and stuff, but sometimes if it's just consolidating too bad, you gotta get into scout mode. You gotta go down to that 1 minute and that 5 minute. If it's just moving way too slow, because them hourly plays, a lot of times you gonna either miss that entry or you be waiting all day. But I don't mind waiting all day. It's just a lot of the stuff we was missing the entries on. Like here, we had that first red candle. We was like, hey, it's gonna go to the top. If it closed back out, we should take it to this low. If we would have waited till that hourly candle finished closing, what it did, it already took that low before that hour candle finished closing. So we would have had missed that. We would have missed them shorts. We would have missed them shorts if we would have waited to this hourly candle half just because we stuck in this consolidation. So then, like even here, I was already in my shorts up here, and I was aiming for this fair value gap down here. Well, if we would have waited to that hour, yeah, we probably could have caught it. But y'all seen how quick that spike came, so you probably would have got in like right here and missed 50% of it by the time you got in if you was waiting on that hourly. But that's only when the market like chopping like this. That's the only time I can get into scalp, like on the 1 minute and stuff. If the market trending, then okay, I can stay away from that 1 minute and 5 minute. But when it's chopping like this, sometimes you gonna miss some entries waiting on that hourly. But we definitely missed out $30 more right there. God dang. This quick spike missed us out our little extra $30 we could have had. Cause it dang what our TP was. I think our TP was like 190 or something like that. So we actually missed more than, yeah, because we got 70. We missed $120 by this one dang spike. Because we only got $70 on that trade, where it would have been 190 down here. But it's fine. Can't complain as long as you made your money. Mel, you still up in here, man? It been slow and choppy like a mud. But you still in here, Mel? I seen we had 2 viewers in here. I'm trying to see who all was in here. I had 2 viewers. Who all in here? Say what's up. Say what up. Say what up. Say what up. Okay. Mel, you seen how fast that last candle happened, man? We was in them shorts. Literally, that mud right down so quick. I ain't even get to move my stop loss good. Stop loss good. Like I just had to drop it down to $68. Cause it went so dang fast. I wish it would have went fast and hit straight to TP on me. That would have been better though. But that must happen so quick. Like on that thing, I know we was in the trade. I seen we was up like $20. I was just trying to put it at $8 stop loss. But in that thing, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Super fast, bro. He said I've been getting chopped up. I'm good trade in what he said? He said I'm in a good trade right now though for the shorts. Oh, okay. Man, for real, you getting chopped up in that mud, bro. That's why I tell folks whenever I know it's gonna be a consolidation, I don't even trade on those type of days, bro. But other than, like I said, other than me trying to, make sure I get a trade a day for the YouTube, bro. When I look at them charts, if I see we got a higher high and a lower low, if it ain't trading to the most recent thing we did, so like say if the most recent thing we did was make a lower low, if the market ain't look like it's setting up shorts, I ain't gonna get in. If last thing we did was make a higher high, um, I'm like, okay, if it ain't setting up for longs, I ain't trying to get in. Cause we gonna consolidate. We gonna be moving up and down more times than not. I definitely don't like messing with that. And then you also could have kind of guessed that this was gonna be a consolidation period, at least for a little bit. You could have guessed it by going to you could have went to the hourly or you could have went to the daily. But look at the daily. Hold up. You look at this daily, this kind of can tell you if we're gonna consolidate. We look at that daily. Let me go to ink, and I can do it on here. If you look at this daily, this area that we in right now, look at this. This is where the market slowed down. You see that? This is where we got our higher high, lower low, lower high. You see that? This is where it slowed down over here. So we right back over here. It's slowing down right here again. You see that? That's where the market's slowing down at. Pretty much the resistance and support area. You see that? So you kind of could have guessed, hey, I don't want to trade. Let me do it on my trader view so I don't mess up my charts. You kind of could have said, hey, I don't want to trade until we break out one of them directions. Let me show you. So MNQ. But this the thing. The only reason I got up on this chart today, though, or I know I'm gonna stay on this chart pretty much the whole day, is because we got heavy news coming out, which is pretty much gonna probably break us out one of these directions. So look, you see that? You could have said, hey, every time we got up here, we just been, this is where we slowing down at. You see that? This is where we slowing down at. So I only want to trade if we go one of these two directions. Either go up, break, retest above it. We can go to the upside so it can be a clear path for some smooth trades. Or to the downside, a clear path for some smooth trades. See that? Because the next time we kind of consolidate is, you could say, possibly here. That's where we might consolidate. Consolidated about right in this area. Right there. So you pretty much got, other than this last little bit of consolidation right here, you got straight room. You see that for a nice smooth daily chart. Same thing for the other side. Now we did have some consolidation here at the top that reversed us. But if we break past there, it's completely smooth. Even if we just catch this on the daily chart, you know. So you drop down to that hourly, it's way more room. You see that? Way more room for some nice trades. More room to the other side. If we initially break to the other side, there's more room than the downside. Downside, we had to break through this one also. This consolidation area also. And then it's just straight room to the downside. See that? So you kind of could have guessed that it was going to consolidate today. And you could have been like, bro, we finna chop like a mug. At least chop for the beginning part. Because like I said, we got that heavy news coming out. The heavy news can push us completely out either direction. So that's what I'm waiting. That's why I said I ain't really looking to go heavy until after that news. Because that news probably going to push us one of them directions that we need to go to have them clean, clear cut trades. Because as of right now, market just waiting on that news, man. We just kind of getting chopped up around the mud. It's just going, it's just going to chop up. Because look, somebody could have said, "Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be shorts today." No, not technically because you can say shorts could have came, but what? Look at the daily. We ain't made no type of lower low yet, so you can't really be. If you was somebody looking for shorts today, like to hold long, I ain't other than you just getting in off of the previous candle being red, it wouldn't make sense to be like I was looking for shorts to go long because what we see on the left? Uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So that wouldn't make sense for me to be like, oh, I'm looking for shorts to, drop all the way down until we see a lower low. We haven't got it yet. So you could have said, I'm looking for shorts for the short term. Like, that makes sense because it did close red. Like we said at the beginning, it closed red. So we do expect us to come down, but we just got to see, is it going to make a lower low or not? But other than that, bro, I understand. I know you getting chopped up like a mug because I was getting chopped up. But that's where you kind of got to scout, bro. You can't hold them dang trades until it break out these ranges. Can't really hold them trades either until we get that, like we said, until we get that daily green candle to tell us, hey, we ready to start moving up, and the trend is uptrend, so we should keep going up, or until we boom make a lower low. Hey, it's telling me the trend trying to change probably. It's indicating that. So the key thing we looking for today is either close green or come take this low. One of them two. Everything in between, Chop City. I'm gonna tell you now, everything else in between gonna be Chop City. So go and get chopped up. I'm gonna go and chop you up. Why we on a moving bus? Bus rest dust can't mess up. The coach gon' fuss. Hey, it's definitely them loans coming through now though. But you just gotta wait, man. Just gotta wait. Mel, I know you ain't. You still in them shorts, man? I know you ain't in them shorts still, is you? Cause them loans coming back through. And the Bulls. Don't tell me you in that long. A short still. Well, if you in them shorts, I can see if you on a 5 minute stop loss sitting there. That'll make sense. But definitely is a strong push back up though. I ain't gonna lie. What the word? Hold up. Oh, this was on a 1 minute. I about to say what these white lines are. Let me delete these. That's when I was in that trade. My bad. We could delete this because it definitely made a lower low. Alright. So that kind of cleaned up the charts a little bit. Mel, you still in them shorts? What your stop loss is, man? He said, I walked to the printer and came back. He said, that shot up and man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that mug is this Chop City, bro. So dang, you got up. You ain't even get to see what I was talking about. I was trying to say this, though. I'm going to show you this real quick since you had got up. That's what I was saying. We pretty much, you kind of could have guessed that today was going to be chop chop kind of until the news come. By looking at this daily chart, look where we was slowing down at. We're like we was trending up, trending up, trending up. We slowed down right in this area. You see that? Boom, slow down. Trending up, trending up, trending up. This was where we were slowing down to make a decision to start dropping. So to this week, when we came over here, boom. Well, if we look to the left, this is where the market was, it made its decision to either go up or down. So the same thing here. It's gonna have to make a decision to go up or down. It's gonna slow down. So you could have looked at the daily, guessed that would have been. You could have guessed that would have been where we consolidate, and then up here also. So boom, we need a break either direction. You know, right now we inside it. We need a break either direction to take us to the next potential consolidation areas. So that could have that could have helped you a little bit with the chop. And then also, what I was telling them earlier, look at this daily. Couldn't really say go short until you seen a lower low. What the word? Give me a second. Cause Trading View and Tosted look like they got two different charts right now. Yeah, they definitely do got two different charts. Trading View, Tosted, we don't got no lower low. Trading View, we definitely got a lower low. That's a lower low right there. Let me go look at NQ. I don't know why Trading View looking like that. I don't know. Trading View tripping, or ain't one of them tripping. We don't know which one. But not until you say a daily lower low. So not until you see that daily lower low, then you can be like, okay, I'm looking for them shorts. Right now, everything in between just telling us we probably gonna chop until that news comes. We gotta break a direction. On the hourly, we definitely broke to the downside on the hourly though. It's that pullback back to this hourly gap though. See if we gonna stay below it or not. So we got the break. This possibly finna be that retest. So I definitely see us going back up here, probably. It's just kind of early on this hourly counter. That's the thing. I rather seen it pushing up like this when it was like 3 minutes left. Then I definitely took the long to this orange. But since it's so early, it could just flush right back down. You never know. Man, it's 10:30. We ain't gonna get. I don't think we finna get in no more trades until the dang news. Honestly, probably won't get in no more trades till the news. We might have to go and call it for now. And wait till that news come out, come back later. I might, you know what, y'all? I don't know. If I'm at home, I might start the stream back up again. And when after the news drop and get in. We might do that, y'all. We might do that. Might do that. But right now I'm gonna end it because there ain't no sense of just sitting here and looking. Like I said, other than if I'm gonna get in some scouts, but I really don't want to. I think I just want to wait till I get a clear trade, which, like I said, probably won't be till around 12, 1 o'clock. And if I'm at home, I definitely will start the stream back up. All right, y'all. But y'all have a good one. Your boy Keith is out.